Okay, so last time I was in Vegas, I tried the $20 sandwich trick at 4 different opportunities and basically came up with nothing each time. A couple people have asked me to try and do this again, so we're back in Las Vegas and we are going to try to do it again at a few different properties, starting with the Vdara. Wish me luck. Okay, so this is future Daniel interrupting past Daniel just to take care of a few little housekeeping things. I realize that some of you watching this video may not have seen my first video or may be unfamiliar with the whole $20 trick. So essentially what it is, when you go to check into a hotel, they typically ask you for a credit card and an ID. What you'll then do is fold up a $20 bill, sneak it in between the two, like a sandwich, slide it over, and ask for any complimentary upgrades. Every hotel worker is very aware of this trick, so don't be shy when doing it. They probably see this at least 10 times a day, so you're not the only one. Now, I get a lot of flack on this channel from people saying,
$20 is not enough, it should be 50 or 100.
And I'm not disagreeing with you. The $20 trick is just sort of what it's been named over the years, and obviously with inflation, $20 doesn't really get you very far anymore. A lot of people also say,
just ask for an upgrade.
And again, I'm also not disagreeing with you there either. I have had success doing that before as well, and typically if that does happen, I still will give them some kind of a tip to show my appreciation. Now, full disclosure, this video was actually filmed last summer, and it did kind of get brushed aside for some other content, but I've had a few of you asking to see more $20 trick type videos, so ask and you shall receive. I will also mention that I have had a couple of Vegas trips since this was filmed, where I did also try and get some upgrades. Now, I didn't film anything about them, but if you are interested in hearing more, let me know and I can definitely make some more videos about them. Also, if you do like this type of content, I do have another Vegas trip coming up, so if you want to see more videos like this, let me know and I'll definitely be happy to make them. Now back to your regularly scheduled video. So hotel number 1, Vdara. I'm going to say this was a success. So, we were hoping to get some kind of a better upgrade, a nicer room, a bigger room, whatever the case may be. We had originally booked a studio parlor. That said, when we did the $20 trick, she was super friendly, super nice to us. Tried to do as much as she possibly could, but unfortunately there wasn't too many options available to her. What she did give us was basically a similar room that we had already booked, but it's the staywell package. So you've got the air purifier, you've got the vitamin C infused shower. We've also got this fantastic view of bellagio, of the sphere. So I'm actually gonna count this as a win. Let's see what the next one brings. Okay guys, we are at hotel number 2. We are at the Excalibur. I guess for you guys, stay tuned, let's see what we can do. Alright guys, so I'm not going to consider this an L. I'm not going to consider this a win either. We actually had booked a Resort Tower King. This is the staywell room. This is where you get the air purifier, the vitamin C infused shower head, etc, etc. We did not get, I guess, an upgrade per se. We did ask, but we'd already had this booked. She's basically said to us that we already had pretty much one of the best rooms booked with a view of the pool, which she said is like a premium thing. I don't know if I believe it or not, but we'll take it. So again, not really a loss, not really a win. We'll call this even. Stay tuned for the next one. So I will consider this a win at New York, New York. We had booked a king room, just a standard room. We were told we were getting an upgrade. They said something about a couch, which I don't see a couch anywhere, but that's fine. They did upgrade us to a strip view. I mean, the view's okay. It's, not the best strip view. It's not like you're looking at the fountains or, anything like that, but hey, we got a strip view. So again, gonna consider this a win at New York, New York. On to the next one. Next up, one of my personal favorites, the Cosmopolitan. Let's see what they'll do for us. Wish us luck. Cosmopolitan. I think I'm gonna call this one maybe a draw. I'm kind of torn if this is a draw or a win. But anyway, I'll explain. So we did ask when we checked in if there were any upgrades available. Essentially, the background is we have a room that we were comped for 4 nights, and we were able to gift a room for 4 nights, also comped. So our friends ended up coming with us as well. So we had 2 rooms. Our room we booked was the King Studio with the terrace and the fountain view. Their room is the King Studio, but with just the, I don't know if it's called a strip view or a city view, but they got the view of Harmon anyway. We asked because we thought it might be good to just have one room where we're all in together, basically. Make things a little bit easier when we're getting ready and heading out and this and that. So we asked that we could do something like that. He did give us that option where he said, it normally costs X amount, but we could do it for this amount. So essentially it would have been about half the price. I want to say it was something like, should have been $600 a night and they would have charged an extra $300 a night, something like that. We opted out of that one because we thought, do we really need that? Then we said, okay, well, can we at least have something that's maybe, close by, adjoining, something like that. He gave us, again, another option where we could have had, I think it was like a 1-bedroom suite, and then we could have had a connector door to the second room. But again, that would have been an additional, I think like $70 a night, which again, we thought, Is it really worth it? So anyway, we scrapped that one as well. But that was a discounted price, I do believe. So yeah. And then the final option was they said that they could have given our friends a fountain view as well for an additional, discounted price as well. But they said they're fine with what they had. They were gonna always just come in here if they wanted to see the fountains or whatever the case is. So again, we opted out of that one and basically just kept what we had. So I am torn whether or not that would be considered a win, because we were presented with options. They were not free, but we were presented with options. That said, we didn't obviously accept any of them. So I'm kind of gonna put this at a draw. That an option was presented, we didn't take it, and we're all still very happy with our rooms anyway. So that's gonna be the Cosmopolitan. We have one more to do before we, call it a day. So we'll see how that one goes. Let's go try one more time. Okay, next stop on our road to getting free upgrades, the Aria. Let's see how we do here. Wish us luck. You guys, so this is probably one of the best complimentary upgrades we have ever received. This room is huge. I mean, I'm in my second bathroom right now. I am gonna have a full room tour for this one, so make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can check this out. This room is phenomenal. We had originally booked a king, just a standard king room in the Aria. Just didn't even do the $20 trick, just asked if there were any complimentary upgrades available, thinking, what are we really gonna get at this point in the game? What they gave us was a corner suite. It is an accessible suite, so there are some touches in here, but let me show you, I'm in the bedroom right here. Beautiful views of Las Vegas. The second bathroom here, the main bathroom, I guess, you got a bidet there. You have this beautiful tub right here with more windows, views of, let's say Monte Carlo, Park MGM, sorry. But yeah, I would definitely say 1000% this one is a success. This is probably one of the best rooms we've ever had in Las Vegas, I would say, very comfortably. Yeah, definitely a big win. So it just goes to show that really just being nice, being friendly. This is only for one night that we booked this as well, so that definitely helps, and a weeknight. So if we were here, say, for a weekend, for several nights, we probably wouldn't have got this. But because we are only booked for the one night, in a weeknight, probably on a slower day, because it's midweek, sort of getting that transition between people coming and going from, conferences and this, that, and the other, and then people coming in from the weekend and leaving from the weekend before, and this, that, and the other. That's probably how we were able to get this. So yeah, I am going to give you sort of a more larger overview of our experience with the upgrades and everything at the end of this, but just, yeah, this is definitely a huge success. I'm very happy with this. Stay tuned for more. All right, so that's gonna do it for part 2 of my experience with the $20 sandwich trick in Las Vegas. I do have full tours and reviews of each of the rooms that are featured in this video, which I will link below if you'd like to check them out. Let me know what you think of this style video. Like I said, I will be going to Vegas very, very soon. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, I'm already there. If you see me there, say hello, or I've already been there. So as I said, let me know if you like this style video. I definitely would be happy to keep making them. Also, let me know what kind of freebies and upgrades you guys have received. I know when I was in Vegas the last time, we had just a regular basic king room booked at MGM Grand, and they ended up giving us this 1,200 square foot marquee suite. It was absolutely stunning. I do also have a video on my channel reviewing that one as well. Now, if I have missed anything, you guys have any more questions or comments, please do not hesitate to leave them below. It's really helpful for other travelers because they probably have the same questions as you do, but it's also really helpful for me because any interaction you guys have with my videos, whether you're liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, it all helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I'd really, really appreciate if you consider subscribing. There's a button right at the bottom there. It's totally free for you, and it really helps me keep delivering this free content to you. Once again, this has been Daniel Spotlight. Viva Las Vegas, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.